Okay. Hello everyone, welcome to another day in Shroud of the Avatar. Today we're in Solace Bridge outskirts, carrying on our work through the game. Let's say this is a game still in development, so please be aware that you're in a game that's being developed. So if there are any glitches or bugs, it's, being worked on. Also, I thought I would talk about some of the help and resources you can get in the game. First of all, if you go to my YouTube page, bring up the desktop, and if you click subscribe, you'll get loads of helpful videos there. In the description, you will find links to how to get the game. If you want to try the game, or try it for free, as it's free at the moment, whilst it's on trial, or of course buy the game. And then there's also a link in the description. As a new player, there is a forum you can post in the new player forum, and there's a link in there where you'll be able to ask questions in the forum. So hopefully there's enough places for you to ask help, and also ask help from people in the game, especially if they don't have visitor above their head. In the game at the moment, we have quite a few players that of course are visitors. These people that do not have visitor above their head are people who've been playing the game or have a full account, and they will probably be able to assist you in the game. So, and if you want to bring up this menu, just have to hit the 0 key on your keyboard, and it'll bring up what's called the nearby players. These are the players that are in the instance with you. So we finished yesterday after getting the painting quest, so let's carry on and get our next quest. Somebody's got a demon here. This is a person in the game who's obviously in the area to hopefully offer help. So we'll just go and see about the quest. So let's just ask her. Get help hints pop up from time to time, so you can read those and get information. But we just need to find the word help. She'll give us a person called Helios. She's near the tents. So say goodbye. We'll go and find the person Helios, which says she's near the tent, which is up back here. So these are the computer players that give out quests. So just have a, can we help? She needs help in finding an heirloom. Now you might already have it in your inventory. Let's see if we've got it. It should say Solace Bridge Outskirts Heirloom, which I do have it, because it is a drop in the game, which will happen from time to time. So you just need to put that in there. If you haven't got it, you will pick it up as you go around. And we give the items, and then she gives us 500 gold, 32. 500 pooled experience and 32 gold. Let's go back. Now for me that was a simple quest. As I say, hopefully it is for you, but it's just picked up off the people you kill. So let's just pop back. That's another quest we get. Go and speak to somebody called Feta. She's out back near the pond. says. So go and talk to Feta. Here she is, or we assume that this is her. I've played the game a few times, so I actually know it's her, but you probably won't. So always ask the name, and then you'll find her name is Feta, or Belta. Click help, and she would like you to find a salmon fish. You could help catch fish. Also need to train in the fish, which we've got to go and see Lieutenant Colaris to train anyone how to fish. As long as you have worms, which we say worms, she says that you can get it from the clay found around. So, and we've got a little quest up there. So the clay that she's talking about are these things here. See them dotted around the coastline. All you need to do is just double click on them, give them a mine. You've automatically got all of the tools given to you in the game, so you don't have to worry about getting those. They do wear out slowly, you don't have to worry at this point of your play. We've got a couple of worms there, so we just need to do a few of these. Now sometimes you might see the tool flame up. It's actually a glitch in the game, I believe. As I say, it is a game in development, so I think that's a harmless little glitch. Now we're just leveled up because we're using the skill in mining, so we're slowly going to get better at it and get more out of the mining node. Worm there. Now let's go and learn a couple of things we need to do to learn how to fish. First of all, we're going to go and learn how to fish. So we're going to go and talk to this person over here. She's a crafting trainer. Now you'll notice that you've got two things up here. You've got adventuring and crafting. They are two separate things in the game. So, then we want fishing, and then if there's a monetary sum, it means you can learn how you can buy that item as long as you've met all the requirements. So we can't buy this one because we need 40 in this one, which of course we have nothing, because we're just going to buy it. We've now learnt the ability of how to fish, but we need to find a place to put it, because this down here is a combat bar. Try and put it down there, it says it cannot be assigned. That is because it's a combat bar. We need a different type of bar. Now to do that, we need to come over here to a combat trainer. Just double click on it, and that, in this case we will need to actually talk to him, so we need to come down here and say hello. Then that will open up a trade box, a chat box, sorry. Now if you ask his name, we've just got to wait until it comes out with train. Got to wait for him to come up with the option for advanced techniques. Right, keep on going. Job. I can help train. Right. trying to get him so he talks about. Click undead. Right, I'm just going to say goodbye and go back to him again, because I have had this happen before. Move around. Close this window. Try again. Hello. Can't get it to come up with the right words. Okay, not going to do it at the moment. I'll leave that. Let's go and have a word with Captain over here. See if we can get help. Yeah, now got another quest here we can do. Go and see a farmer. Give him some help. Farmer's in the southeast, so we'll go and do that in a moment. Come back to the other one later. Now, around the world you will see these trees with red leaves on. These are trees that you can actually chop down. They're the resources in the game, used for crafting. So we've got trees, there's some mining nodes, there's some plants that you can harvest. So there's a complete economy in the game, both crafting and economy, you know, buying and selling items in the game. Here's another tree, one of the red trees. Chop down the tree. Then we just got to go past these raiders and such like. Is that another player there? Oh, there's another outlander. About halfway to the farm at the moment. Just carry on collecting resources as we go. Oh, there's another person. See if they're going to come after me. Looks like it. There we go. Another dead baddie. Just carry on through. Put our weapon away. Oh, now over here we've got a nice light cotton bush we can harvest. Again, you just double click on it. Pick up some raw cotton. So I'll show you them as we go round. Up Here we've got another tree, but first of all, get rid of a baddie here. I'll loot them all, need the arrows. Go up and get the tree. Again, it's the ones with the red leaves. Over here is the farm, so just head on into the farm. Right here, it says you've just discovered a point of interest, and it's every time you find an area in the game, it will automatically store it on your compass up the top here. So you can see there's some things that are, which we've been to before. Captain Kinsey, guard post. This is the farm entrance. The closer you are, clearer it will be on the compass. So just carry on down into the farm. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with the storyline in the game. Here's our farmer walking towards us. Talked about an alpha wolf, and it says, I noted the farmer tells me to kill an alpha wolf, and up in our little quest log up here we've got the information about killing the alpha wolf just here. So what we'll need to do, we've got some more cotton bushes we can harvest over here. I could show that a few more times. There we go, another raw cotton, levelled up. Now as I say, we can go round and keep on harvesting, but just carry on and harvest on our way to our destination, which is over here. Nice bit of maple wood. Now there's two areas that I've found over here. Just check to see if there's any over here. Oh, you've got one den of wolves down here, and there's another den that tends to be over here. And what you need to do is you need to kill all of the beta wolves, then an alpha wolf will come out. So it's a matter of just, you don't really have to worry about running around if you really want to, simply because this level of the game in this particular area, as it is a training area, you'll find that it's very hard for you to get killed. So that's one beta wolf. I talked about up here that if you put the weapon away, you'll recover at a faster rate. So if you do find your health and your focus is low, which health is your top bar, focus is your blue bar, focus is used when you do actions in the game. So let's go back into combat. Take on the next alpha wolf, or beta wolf. Go. go. We'll skin it. Got one more to do. Which are all running away at the moment. This is actually a very straightforward quest. It teaches you about combat and fighting. You can see Peter Wolf run up here. It should reset after a while. Shouldn't be this far out. Yeah, it's behind us now. Pull it back a bit. Because if they go too far from their starting location, they will actually reset. There we go, we've got that one. Now, cautious on this one because there should be an alpha wolf somewhere around now. Skin it. Hopefully now there should be an alpha wolf. There he is. These are a little bit stronger, so you might take a bit more time in taking these ones on. So your skill is always getting better. This one's a noisier wolf as well. It goes down to 4 now. There we go. We've got him down. Now the quest has gone green. Now we've got to inform the farmer the alpha wolf is dead. So let's head back. Head back to the farm. Now, as you can see over here, the cotton bushes, if they don't have the white leaves on them, it means that they're not ripe and ready. So this one here is nice and ripe for harvesting. There are other types of crops in the game, but I've not seen any around in this instance, so there's the farmer. In the game, if you do decide to go into farming, these are little planting beds you can plant in. So, I'm telling about the alpha wolf. Now, you don't actually have to talk to him, you just have to. He's already given us the money, so that's that quest done. What we'll do is we'll show you where the next quest is. You can go all the way back to the camp, get information on the quest. It's far easier if we go straight to quest. So you can only cut down red-leaved trees. Now, down here you see there's a skeleton archer. That for some reason isn't responding to us, so we won't worry about that because we'll see more of them later. Harvest this tree. It's the red-leaved trees. Now when you get into this area, don't move too quickly because you'll get surprises. There are some skeletons that might pop up at you, or see if we can reason they're not acting. Okay, well, let's get the quest anyway. There's a little... He might be indoors, he might be outdoors. He tends to be outdoors during the day. You double click on him and covering up that area, so let me just find a way to uncover it, because down in this bar down here, if you want to talk to one of the merchants in the game, you just need to click down here on the word hello. Click on the word hello, it then goes into a chat box. I normally cover it up when I'm doing streaming because it could show what other people are saying and they might not like it on a public stream. So that's where the chat box is in the game, which I'll go through in a second. Out, click on the word help, close this box down. It's already told us that we need to get an old factory gland off one of the fresh zombies in the graveyard. So that's what we've got to do. Now the chat box down here is a box where you can chat to other players in the game. You can chat to guilds and things like this, which is things that you can do further in the game if you buy the game. It's just a way of talking to people, but to talk to the NPCs in the game, you have to just ask them, you know, say hello to them if they are traders in the game. So what we'll do is we'll just go and see them again, because when you if they're a shopkeeper in the game, their trade window will automatically open. Now something you could do, or if you find that you can't find many worms in the game, come to this particular shopkeeper, because he's got lovely worms in the game, so you can buy some worms that will save you having to mine them. Now if you want to sell from your inventory, you just have to click sell, because we're buying a lot of stuff. We will just sell off what we picked up. That'll offset some of the cost, so we'll now have enough worms for fishing. If you do find you're having problems finding them in the game, if you come to this particular merchant up by the graveyard, you'll be able to pick up some worms for your fishing. And now we'll go out, go over to the graveyard, get ready for combat, and see if we can find some zombies. They're not popping up very much. Something to be aware of, don't enter the green gas, else you will take damage. They've got some damage. I've actually woken some sort of skeletons in the area as well. Now these you do have to be a bit wary of, because they are actually a little bit stronger. Skeletons kind of are protecting, if you like. So you can see our health has already gone down to about half, which we're still absolutely fine. Now we've got rid of the thingy, now we've just got to kill off this skeleton. There we go. And this is where we need to come out of combat. Now we do have a ability down here, far up to help our healing. This will use our focus because we're doing something as a timeout, so you have to wait for it to cycle through. Now we need to see if we've got the gland we want, which we haven't. Off any kind of human type baddies, you always get gold off, so it's not all bad. Slowly building up our gold reserves. Get another zombie. down. There we goes. Now we've just leveled up in heightened awareness, which has given us a little bit more focus in the game. Land again. Let's carry on moving around. Looks like a harvestable plant, but it's not. Remember to stay out of the green gas. There's another skeleton over here. Oh, he's an archer, so he's not going to come too much after us. Stand our ground. There we go. Yeah, because if we go in there, close them. Oh, you can turn them off. Well, that's something I learned. You can actually go in and turn them off, but you'll probably have to heal yourself afterwards. I don't know if that makes a difference at all. Remember, if you go in there, you need to be at full health. Go and turn off another one, see what happens. It's leveled up. Go in. Oh, is there a valve on this one? There is. Return it. I'll get out of there. Oh. Get some more health. That's 2 of them. Can't see any. This one down here, if you do see them, very hard to see, but those are a harvestable plant called nightshade. Oh, they do start up again. That's interesting to know. Go through them, so I don't know if it's a benefit to turn them off. There doesn't seem to be many of them around today. There's one. I've just gained a level of health, which is increased our health bar. There you go, that's what we were looking for. So we'll take that, now we can go and hand in the quest. Oh, we've got another skeleton that just thingied up. For some reason there. Some more. We need to get another 2 levels in our... Oh, there's another one. Harvest that. It's always good for us to sell at this point in the game to get some gold. Nightshade is used mostly in magics. So we'll go in and hand in our quest. So again, just go to the bottom of the thing where we say hello, so bring up the chat box. So about zombies. It should open up a trade window. Let's just try it without the trade window open. Let's see if we find the word help. There we go, click on the word help, and then he's after a fresh zombie olfactory gland. So if you just click on the gland, take it across, and give him the items. And then you've completed the gold, which gives us 4,000 experience, 250 gold. Now, if you want to do some more combat in the game with slightly higher creatures, you can come up into this area up here. And it's also shortcuts, if you like, that I use to get back. Let's loot it. You should find this is a abandoned town that's been overrun. Now if we go in this house here. Oh, here we go. We've just got some zombies suddenly appeared around us. Something to be aware of. Skeletons appeared. Still okay, as I say. Just be aware in this thing that they are a lot harder. So you don't want to draw too many of them. But every time you are fighting them, your skills are going up. So you're getting better. Should have all of them dead there. Just go and loot our corpses. Let's just go back up here, loot this one. Let's say, if you come to the first house from the well, there's a little quest in here. The spider's web. If you double click on them, that'll break them. And then if we go upstairs, rather an interesting person up here called the Forgotten Ghost. If you click on it, it opens up the chat box. And if you just follow through the chat, should then see if I can find it. If I can find this special thing, she'll learn you a him. Remembering purpose. Get the right wording. Focus. Had it before. Unless I've taken it out. Learnt something from the not to worry. Let's carry on out into the world. Now, we need to do is we need to get back to the camp. Now, you can walk the long path back, or if you feel brave, this is where the river would have gone down into the thingy. Be careful, you can actually slowly scale these rocks. Let's see if we can do it. If you do it wrong, you'll just die. If you scale the rocks and we go swimming over here, you'll notice that this is where we started the game from. So you could walk all the way around if you wanted to. This is where we started the game from. A nice little bit of shortcut to get back to the camp. So it's now becoming dusk in the game. It has a day-night cycle. 1 hour in the game is 1 hour in our world is 1 day in the game. So I'll back up. Camp. Now the only quest we haven't done is the fishing one, and we've got to see if we can get this toolbar again, so we can have another word with the lieutenant. It's because he's talking to another person or something. So let's say hello to him down here, because we need him to come up with words advanced training. He's not coming up with it. Let's say this is one of the problems in the game that I have heard some people have. Have a word with Captain Kinsey. See if I can get anything off. Help. I've done that one. That's that graveyard quest which we actually did do. It's the last quest we done. And Griffiths. Go down and have a word with the one who gave us the fishing quest. Unless we can get that toolbar. Fishing deep enough waters, salmon. Our crafting trainer. Solaces. Yeah. See if that's changed anything. Oh, nobody's talking to him now. Say hello. Ah, this is the word we're after. I don't know what the trigger is to bring it up, but if you do find it's not coming up, if you just keep on talking around, you need the word advanced techniques. And then from here you get 3 options, which is best to take all of them. So there's one called free attack, which means you can, by default, your character has got auto attack switched on if you want to, and later in the game you can actually turn it off because it can be a hindrance later in the game. So once you've said about free attack, just say yes, because the reason why we do take it is we get some gold for doing it. Now the other one is deck building, which you don't need to worry about too much in the thingy, but you do need to unlock it, so it's a good idea to unlock that one. And the last one, which is what we need to be able to do the fishing quest, is to unlock the utility bar. And say yes. Now we've got all three of those, say goodbye. And now you'll see your bar down the bottom has changed to a little spade, which is a utility bar. Now this is a non-combat bar, so if we bring up our skills tree, which you can hit the K key, or you can come up here to skills, you'll notice you've got adventuring skills, which are combat skills. So we can't put those in this bar down here. It does tell us we can't put them in there. We can put them up here, we've already got one there. But what we can do is you can put crafting ones in there, as long as they're non-combat. So now we can put our fishing one down in this bar down here. We can move them around. And you can also delete them out if you don't need them in there. Now the difference between the crafting and the combat is when you go into combat, all of these ones will grey out except some of them, like the light one. So up here we don't need light anymore, so we can right mouse click and then go remove the locked glyph, put it down here. This will give you more options for more abilities as you slowly learn them in the game. There is a different way of playing the game with a mixed combat deck instead of a fixed one, which you don't need to worry about at this point in the game. When we come out of combat, that bar vanishes. But we have the fishing one down here. Down here it will say how many worms you've got. And if you did find you need worms, if you go to that magic trainer you saw earlier in the video, then of course you can pick them up from there, or you can find the clay nodes to mine from, which we'll go and see if we can find another clay node, and then we can try some fishing. So again, these are the big black clay nodes which have worms in them. But if you go into the Regent Trainer over by the graveyard, you can buy some worms. Got 4 worms there. Now fishing is rather simple. You just need to be by the water. Click on your fishing ability. You'll notice there's a circle. Fish when it turns green, and you will automatically start fishing. Your chance of catching something comes up down here. Now we're after a salmon in the game, so let's just get back to where the S is so we can see what's coming in. You can fish up a lot of items in the game, and it can be rather time consuming. It's not a prerequisite that you must do the quest. We actually didn't catch anything, so we'll try again. In fact, if you move around you'll find that you'll get better chances by moving around. Also, if you stay in the same spot, your chances will go down. So, and we caught the bass on that occasion. It tells us down here. Our skill is always going up. Another one, 28% chance. Not time consuming having fish. See what we get this time. No, we didn't catch anything. Now, what we can do is look for specialised places of fishing. And those are where little bubbles come up in the water. There's special little fishing nodes which will increase your chance a little bit. So we go to the shore. If you look at your little fishing, you can get in as far as you can. And then you can see you can't fish from that point, so go back a bit. Gives us a chance to fish in this particular spot. There's a slightly greater chance of catching the fish that you might want to target. It doesn't guarantee it. Those are the special fishing nodes in the game. We actually caught some cloth gloves. Let's try there again. Get it this time because we're actually after a salmon. So we've caught some gloves. Now they're better than what you're wearing, so you can actually use these to replace your own armour. And we caught a trout. Different type of fish. See if I pick it up. If not, we'll go back to some more combat, because this quest doesn't need to be finished at all if you don't want to finish it, or if it is a salmon that you're trying to catch. Nope, we didn't catch anything, so what we'll do, we're just going to go out and do a bit more combat. Because what I need to, up here we've got a health ability which is 18. Now on the, one of the skills that you want to work towards when you start is getting this one here, train strength. This one means you can carry more as you train this ability. But we need to get this one up to level 20, which we do by just doing combat. So we're going to go and do some combat, get that up to level 20, and go back to the trainer, and then that will slowly train us up so we can get some more, carry more and more in the game. Now you don't want to fall too far in the game, else you will take damage and die. Another player still standing there? Yep, if it was there before. There's a big camper bandits just up ahead. We're halfway through the night now. Must be somebody else up here. Whilst sharing the same battleground with everybody else, that they're going out in the thingy. Now there is a little trap here, don't step on the green thingy, else this will come and kill you. Let's target this out so we can see if we get this ability up. That was an ability which increased our focus bar. Trigger the trap, but we didn't get caught in it. So, just going to move up here. There's an archer. We've got another one of those things for the solace bridge heirloom, which I was talking about before. We'll pick these up from time to time. I think we can only pick up one. Yep, another one. Oh, attack from behind. go to level 19 on that ability we talked about. So we just need to get one more. Now the green bar will slowly fill up as we go through combat. Now there are various exits out of the scene. Oh, yes, there are some crocodiles down here. These are a little bit stronger, so be wary of them. But they are something else to fight. They're like the wolves. They can be skinned. See, now our health is getting down a bit. You can always bring me up your thingy. Nearly got it. There we go. Now we come out of combat so we can recover quicker. The little red hue will slowly go away. So we've got a crocodile head, some animal hide. As you can see, our green bar has gone up by another half there. Now these little doorways, oh, is that another, that was a skeleton. These little doorways are exits out of the instance, so if you do want to leave the instance, dotted around the map. So if you didn't want to leave the instance and go into the game, this is where you go to exit out of the instance. You can always come back into the instance at any time. So if you pick up a salmon somewhere in the game, you can come back in and finish the quest, for instance. See if we can find some more baddies to get that health bar up, trained up. Nothing else, we're getting some arrows and some gold off them. There's another player up there, so we'll go this way. Oh, I think I heard one. There we go. Another one down. See if we can get another one. Get some more. Oh, there's a couple down here. There we go. Good. Halfway through that bar. Find some more. Now if you are after the painting quest, I'll head towards the shack that you need to go into. Normally load the baddies over here as well. It's starting to become dawn in the game, so you can see the sun coming up over the horizon. Let's pick on our closer, maybe we'll get some more shots on. There we go. You did need your painting for the painting quest. This is where the painting is. Don't know if you can pick it up again. Let's find out. Nope. Let's see if we pick it up again. Just out of interesting. Oh, we did pick it up again. That was interesting. I don't think we can get the quest again, but might try again later. Got one shot on it. Our bar is nearly full. Over here you can see one of the clay nodes we were talking about. We're nearly there. There's a head back into the swamp area. This is the area where they pretty much spawn a lot more than any other area in the game. You do need to get the combat up. Or if you just want to skill up before you go out into the world. Find some more. There's some up on the gantry. There's one. Not quite there yet. Got to get this one up. Go up on the gantry. That looks like he... oh, there he is. A few more and hopefully we should have it done. So I took some falling damage there. Oh, there's been an attack from behind. I better come out of combat and do some recovery. Another baddie over here. Get more health up. Let's see if we can get it. There we go. Nearly there. It's always nearly there, isn't it? Start to head back. The green bar's very nearly where we want it to be. I don't want to head back. There's that door which you've got to be careful of. Here's another one. Everything else is levelling up. Normally a nice little ambush up here. There we go, we've got the required level we need now. Let's So can't find that one, not to worry about it. Not to worry about that one. Let's come out of combat. Now we've got level 20 on our health. Head back and train in this other ability. Now we are being shot at the moment, but we won't worry about them. Remember these trees here, these red leaf trees, you can chop them down. Combat. Something else you can do is if you hit your W key on the keyboard twice in quick succession, get it right, start running, but running uses up focus, so you can only run for so long. It is a nice quick way, if you know you're safe, to move around in the map, move around a little bit quicker. Once you run out of focus, you just go back down to walking speed. Here we are, find ourselves in the camp. We can learn this ability so we can carry more items in the game. But this time we don't need to talk to him. You need to be in the tactics tree of adventuring. And the one you want to learn is trained strength. That's a passive skill, which means just like the health one, if you do an attack, it will slowly go up. But this skill gives you the ability to slowly carry more and more items in the game. At the moment, if you bring up your character sheet or your backpack, see that you've got your weight down here. You carry 86, I'm carrying 77 at the moment. You can also find it here. If you carry too much, you become what's called over encumbered, and you can't walk as fast and things like that. So that is one of the most important early skills to get in the game. Now once you get this one up to level 40, you can train in this one, which will help your over encumbrance as well. Another one, if you are an archer, you need this to level 20, which you definitely should have by now. And then you can buy this one, and again it's a passive skill, and that will give you the chance of not losing an arrow. So it means your arrow stock should last a lot longer. Now if you're in other forms of combat, there are other benefits, so it's just reading what they do. This is of course for blades, got bludgeon, got pole arms, and then you have different armour types. Now we're a light armour type, so we can do things like escape, and then swiftness. These are all abilities. Now, you don't want to learn too many at any one time. You do need them. You do need a few more skills to actually start to learn how to build a combat tech, which we'll go into at a later date. This is where I will end today's video, since it's just over an hour. And if you have found you've liked it, click on the like. Also, please feel free to subscribe to my channel, so you get to know when more of my content comes out. And also, please do leave any comments in the comment section below. And thank you for watching.